let's get underway. So, we managed to clear most of the market square. Still haven't been into the temple. There might be more stuff down here that I completely missed. And, more importantly, we learned there's a fairly nasty fight right here. And we are more or less tapped on resources.
Don't mind me.
You're a good person. I like you.
To Ember, I don't know. I gotta replace her. I can't deal with that. It's too creepy.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
So I think we rest. And then, man, everybody's got the diseases. Do I have? I think I asked this before. Do we have the ability to remove diseases yet? No, 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 no. Well, these are all pretty good. I can only have bull strength. Lame. What are the trials? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We have delay poison, but that doesn't really help us right now. Any spells we want to change? Maybe? Because let's just rest now. Okay. Do we need all of those? Because I as well have a color spray and a grease. I guess it's worth changing one of these. Yeah, I'd say we keep them. That way we're more likely to use them. Alright, we're off to an exciting start. Let's rest. Right here. Okay, we all keep the things. 3 days? What? Should I go check out the temple first? Bro, 3 days is forever. Just use a bunch of potions. And how many charges does the wand have left? 2? Oh boy. I don't know. Get a couple spells. Oh, 3 days seems like a long time. Alright, well. Oops, sorry to have him up. Let's see how bad it is. Maybe I'll regret it.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Oh, this seems so long. Okay. Ugh. In our tribe, stealing was more trouble than it was worth. Thieves were severely punished, but on the surface, you can rise quite highly by robbing other people, I've learned. Oh. Yeah. There's that. What just happened? The character received some ability damage. Okay, yeah, I got that. Oh my god! What? No, that's ridiculous. Like, how is that okay? That my rest basically killed me? Mm-mm. No. That's not fair. That's not remotely fair.
You can trust me.
Alright, let's go check out the temple, I guess.
Watch out for trouble.
That's messed up.
Never stop learning.
Why aren't we running? We're not running as fast as when I'm clicking around other places. No. Keep up, Buttercup. Hopefully the temple's not still. Oh god, the temple is still a mess. Bilkis, help us. Oh. The vision from our mysterious helper, but she's what? Not a vision from our mysterious helper, but she said the same thing as before about the attack on Kenabris. Oh. Did y'all get played? An altar of Desna, goddess of luck, patron deity of travelers and dreamers. Okay, can I rest in here? Ooh, I saw it turn green for a second. At least I thought I did. crash here instead. Inside the holy temple. Should be fine, right? What meal would you like to cook? So, skill checks, yeah, I mean, that's fine. Let's just keep with that. Okay, let's see how this goes. I have my doubts. I have my doubts. So these aren't all voice acted either, apparently, huh? What on earth? So I failed. Alright, so we're screwed.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Oh, she didn't even get it?
I'll watch your back.
Oh, it took all of her spells away! Oh no! Oh no.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
So we saved one. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to... We're off to a spicy start. Oh, that was that one. Whoops. What was this one? Ew. This is not fun. So the only real chance is to head all the way back, rest, and then come back here. I mean, that's really it.
Watch out for trouble.
Because we're done. We're toast. We got diseases we can't get rid of. That sucks. Well, grab everything. And sans all the heavy armors. This is disappointing. I don't want to head back yet. But I don't have another way to do it. Within reason, because this is only like... Yeah, see, it's only an hour. Okay. Rest for 3 days. Or... head back an hour. We don't want to fight. We busted. It's Neo.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment.
Nino. Oh boy. Who are you?
An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Who you call a boy? What? Who are you? What are you doing here? Let's go with that. Oh, she's just going. Okay.
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
Hmm?
In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
Indeed. What is it?
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
Religion check passed. Did we get involved? I kind of want to, but also no. Let's just we'll just be like, what is going on? Like, why do we? Okay, we're just gonna listen.
These answers are wrong. The correct answer is Isergal, a glaive made of red adamantine. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A bull! Of course, everybody knows that.
Obviously.
Yep. And a cow.
Nothing to say here.
None of your answers were correct. The correct answer is an aurochs. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it. She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Yes.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
As the more. Oh no. No. Let's just let's stay silent again.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
I don't know why I find this so funny.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
I wouldn't get that right.
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Back to the basement.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Wait, I don't want to get in a
I
fight.
won't let you hurt my friends.
Ah. Oh man.
The light take you!
Alright, Wolju. Buddy, you just chill for like cast some spells.
Cover me, all right?
Oh man. Oh.
Into the fray!
And just like that.
It's all your fault.
Well, that went from fun to dumb real quick. Like, I'm in a bad spot. Alright,
Keep your wits about you.
let's get to the point where we can potentially at least get out of here. And back. Man, that's lame. I was having fun with that one.
Wearing a robe? Check. An audience? Problem.
Do we want to try different ones? No, probably not.
Who's that?
Greeting.
She looks...
Who? Oh, them. In the name of let's.
We will not...
I'll look.
Wrong. He wields
Wrong.
no weapons at...
These answers. This a bull.
Yep. And a cow.
None of your answers. It appears.
Damn it.
Hey, take it easy.
Is there an?
Please. Be...
Hey!
The experiment is complete.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Into the fray!
Don't go first.
This is
Cover me, all right?
Really? Right off the get, huh? Okay. Well, turn this off. Get it, girl.
I'll cut you wide open.
The inheritors, guide my blade!
Get it. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Okay.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer?
Oh! What? I failed. Who are you? What is this all about?
I am the one asking questions here. Answer them, and then I'll satisfy your curiosity.
Blue and gold.
Blue and gold are the colors of the demon lord Ereshkigal, the keeper of the secrets of the universe. Iomade's colors are red and white.
Okay.
I suppose I should terminate the experiment due to the subject's utterly woeful performance. But don't get upset. We all can't be smart. Someone has to be strong. I liked how you defeated those cultists. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Golarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
Now can you finally tell me what you were getting at with all those questions?
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader. Unfortunately, the experiment has proven that the opposing parties possess approximately equal faculties in this regard. A shame indeed, for I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It appears I was mistaken.
So you're trying to tell me I'm mediocre?
Yes.
Fair. I did flunk out of wizard school. Why do you keep calling me boy? I have a name, you know?
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion, I'd prefer to not know it at all.
Fair enough. Universe isn't safe right now. Shall we join
Do
voices?
you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the world wound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
If we join forces, you'll have to follow my instructions during our expeditions.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
Okay, I agree.
Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.
Welcome to the club. Okay, we don't know anything about you, but we'll bring you in.
Are we ready to move out?
What do you got going on here? Who are you? A scroll savant. Dang, you weak. So got some cantrips, some wizardness. Can use lots of scrolls and stuff. Blinding ray, that sounds like fun. Spell focus illusion. Okay. Oh, might as well get both of those. Wait. Can't be used with skill check. Oh, can be. Okay. Completely reading those wrong. Alright, so you can scribe things.
I'm always open to ideas.
What is this? Blinding Ray. As a standard action, you can fire a shimmering ray at any foe within 30 feet. Is a ranged touch attack. Ray causes the creature to be blinded for 1 round. Increases more hit die than your wizard or dazzled, excuse me, for 1 round instead. Can use this 3+ intelligent model. Okay. I don't know. That might be good. That might be good. Alright, let's get back and get healed so we can finally continue. Miss anything? Hopefully not. Let's go. Let us go. Sure, take that. Sure, take all of it. All right. No. We fight.
I need to concentrate.
Hey, you need to chill out and not go first. Oh, why is it? Can I?
You are my favorite aid.
Yeah, okay. We'll get to you.
You crossed the wrong mark.
Get him.
Darkness.
Alright. See how good this is.
You're irrelevant.
Oh, there's more of them.
All your fault.
No! Yeah.
Watch out for trouble.
It's like the most busted up way. The longest hour ever. Ugh. Struggle back. Alright, so we're all messed up. We all got busted up. We barely made it back. Oh. Take all my junk. Questioning if I'm making mistakes selling those. think hide armor's ever any good. Anything we want back? Well, not want back, but want to buy. So you don't have any potions or anything? No. Okay. Take all that. Deal!
Keep your calm.
We need to get healed. Oop. I didn't make it very far. Well, they're getting it's a little party going on. Come, let me properly introduce you to Elan, Janna, and Curl, the fearless warriors of the League of the Inspiring Cart. It was me who convinced Irabeth to use what they found for our little party. If you look out the window, you might think the end of times have come and the abyss have devoured us all. Without some simple pleasures, good food and good company, keep the gloom at bay. Alright. I see nothing wrong with making a little profit from this chaos. Have I ever turned down merrymaking and good company? Aha! Wait, I'm not ready for another toast yet. It's not every day I drink with paladins, knights, and sword lords. Hey, we're just gonna say we're grim faces. I say we get to know each other better, so we have better reasons to toast. Tell me about you and your order, Elan. Stories go, it's not very interesting. I was born far to the south. I lost my parents early, led a life of a simple mercenary, but often questioned the path that I'd chosen. Proud of my sword skills and enjoy training and drills. Not afraid of battle, but risking my life for coin takes a special mindset to choose that lot with no regrets. You have to want to risk your blood. I saw too many of my friends die, and I wonder if it was worth it. So in the end, I chose another path. Now, if I'm going to lay down my life, at least it will be for a good cause. That's how I ended up in Mindev. Became a squire for the Hound Hearts. It's a small order. By tradition, it's never more than 12 members. A new member is only knighted after one of the elders dies. We patrol lands along the Wardstone line and provide aid to travelers and settlers. Unfortunately, death is common among the Hound Hearts. Became a full knight 2 years ago after laying my mentor to rest. But I'm content with my choice. My place is among the Crusaders. Alright. Dude, Janna, we know about you. We've been serving the Eagle Watch for long, Janna? Signed up 4 days before the demon attack. Am I lucky or what? I'm an apprentice of the famous fencing master from Mivon. I learned a thing or two from him. Believe me. I soon got bored of the fighting off bandits and getting involved in petty squabbles of the bickering river kingdoms. I wanted a proper challenge, and you can't find a better place than Mindev. And what do you know? The moment I arrive, the demonic invasion begins. My father would say it's no accident. Fate brought me here. That's cool. And you, Curl, how'd you end up? I just did what everyone else is doing. Grew up in the slums, where everyone stole a little or maybe smuggled. But I never killed anybody, and I never did anything really bad. Got caught stealing when they made me choose the prison and the condemned. Well, of course, I didn't want to go to prison. Not that good of a fighter. But as Norberger as my witness, a thief can also be used in a war against demons. I've always been a good scout. I can sneak on the nose of any monster. But I know what my friends are now. Got separated. Chin up, friend. Whoever you were in the past, you're our friends now, and a crusader. Your skills will be useful to us, you'll see. How do you all know Sila? Met my noble sister on the road to Kinebris. I was returning from the south from my fiancé and was happy to be in the company of a paladin. We said our farewells at the city gates. I went north along the road to Dresden to my orders camp. Demons attacked us there. At the same time, they struck Kinebris. We managed to fight them off. We hurried to the city's aid and joined forces with the Eagle's Watch. All my fellow Houndhearts were wounded during the battle on the streets. On the last night of my order, who could still fight. It's so good to see Sila again. Every loyal heart counts these days. Curl met Sila in the tavern of Kinebris before the attack. She's one of the few that would sit at the table with the condemned. Nice don't even look at us, but Sila was different. Knew at the moment I saw her. That's what made me notice her too, Jaina says. So I sat down to talk to her. I never understood why everyone treated the condemned so horribly, and I still don't. Our Curl is a great lad. So after that night, Sila and I went round the taverns together every day. Mendev is an amazing place. People from all over the world come here for glory, redemption, or to help those in trouble. And they always find each other. This might be the best place in the world to find like-minded people and friends. That was a toast, in case you didn't notice. Sila, did you call me over just because, or is something the matter? I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't just want to talk about today's celebration, you see. Elon is in trouble, and I want to help him. And I don't know anyone else in this city I can turn to. His fellow knights were all wounded in battle. Bad idea, sister, I told you. I don't want to bother anyone with my problems. I need to handle them on my own. Oh, come on, hiding your sadness from your friends is no way to live. Curl is right. Salon helped me find you. Without his help, I'd still be looking for you all over Kinebris. So, Elin, come on, stop being so stubborn. Tell me more. Ain't nothing but a heartbreak. In all truth, I do not wish to impose. My problems are just minor troubles. The Paladin and our friends certainly have more important things to do, especially now that Kinebris is being overrun with demons. If I've learned anything in life, it's that there's nothing minor about good and evil. Take the three of you, for example. Seems like all you did was save one cart from some lesser demon. But look how many people are happy now. Aww. That feat will never be sung of in songs. But who knows? Maybe thanks to this one joyous hour of peace and rest, the defenders of Kinebris will find the strength to protect the city. I talk too much, don't I? Well, Sir Elon. Elen. I like Elon. I want to help you. My reputation as a holy warrior won't suffer if it's more of a minor adventure than a glorious feat. Alright, I'll explain. The life of a crusader has given me more than just purpose and chance to serve a righteous cause. When I abandoned the life of a mercenary, came to Mendev, I gained something else I never expected. It's here that I met. May all the ladies here forgive me. The finest girl in all the world. It's a miracle she found any love in her heart for a burglar like me. But I'm not about to let go of this miracle. Not even the demon lord Discari and all his demons army can stand in my way. He battles for love. Luckily, my beloved is now safely away from Kinebris. For half a year, I've been getting up my courage to propose to her. I even ordered her ring. Wait, hold on. This is going a little bit different. I even ordered a ring from Derek Sunhammer, the best jeweler in Middev. Independent nightly orders live mostly off donations, and I'm not what you would call rich. But I so wanted to make Kiana happy. Oh, it took me 3 months to find a jewel, the same shade of her eyes, and twice as long to scrape together enough money. Master Dark's work was worth it, but I lost the ring during the demon attack, and I'll probably never find a worthy replacement. Oh, we're going ring shopping. The ring is most likely still at the Hellhounds, or Hellhounds, Houndhearts camp outside the city. Elan and its friends didn't have time to pack up their camp. First, the demons ambushed them. And then they rushed off to help Kinebris. I think we should at least go check. Not right now, of course, once the situation in the city is under control. What could we run into at this camp? My friends and I killed 2 large demons attacking the camp, then rode straight to the city without spending any more time cleaning up the rest of their band. There was only a few imps, but they might still be at the camp. Of course, this was a while ago. The camp was attacked at the same time as the wardstone in the main square. I haven't been back there since. Fine, I will help. Thanks for agreeing to help. Elon is a good man and a true knight. I think the world should repay those who have devoted to doing good. Let's help him so he can propose to his beloved the way he wanted. So I hope you can convince Irabeth to let me go with you when you do this. I don't want to be parted from my friends. Of course, if the League of the Inspiring Cart has come together in this dark hour, we must continue onward together. Oh, and we leveled up. Whenever I sleep outside the walls of the Defender's Heart, I'm plagued by terrible dreams. Can you help me? You look tired, but otherwise entirely healthy. If we were anywhere else, I would have told you to get some rest. But we're on the border of the World Moon, and I'm all too aware of what's happening to you. As you know, the wound was a rift between Golarion and the Abyss. And all the evil that feeds the Abyss does the opposite in our world. It feeds. So, it is that even when we cannot see demons near us, our ultimate foe, the Abyss, is always surrounding us. Many soldiers fighting in the world would experience similar things. They suffer terrible nightmares, get no peace, sometimes they even lose their minds. We were trained to help you with this affliction. By the will of Abadar, I have consecrated an altar here. The God's grace permeates the space around it, soothing one's soul and quieting thoughts during rest. So if you find the nerves are fraying, seek out a holy place like this, approach it, and all the corruption will be cleansed from you. Who are you? Visali Rathamus, rector of the local temple of Abadar. The temple is gone though, and if we snooze much longer, the city will be gone as well. Who's that boy helping you? This one? Kiddo the shepherd, my apprentice. He's a smart boy and his faith is strong. He serves though. Ear still, though. There's still something to learn from the old servant of Abadar. He's a great cleric. He'll be a great cleric when he gets a little older. What kind of help can I expect from you? First, I sell scrolls. I have lots of them. Something for every emergency. Second, while you're here in the tavern, I can read one for you. Guaranteed no surprises. But you better not go into the city without a cleric. And I won't be going there myself. Too old. My powers are needed here. Alright. Save me. Save me. Mm-hmm. Where are the scrolls to get these stupid things off me? Ooh, dimension door mask. Sounds like fun. But that's not what we're here for. Bro, there's so many. Mm-hmm. Well, this might be harder than I thought. I just figured it'd be super easy. Oh, you know. Yeah, I want all those. No, I don't need these curses. Plague. Disease. Ugh, so expensive. Okay, all of a sudden we might not care about this half-plate armor. Ah. Alright. So let's try resting first. I don't think it... Well, this is for science. For science? Okay, I don't think it's gonna actually heal them. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to see if we would get lucky. For science.
Never stop learning.
Didn't cure all of them. Oh, those aren't diseases. Bro, like, how am I supposed to know which one's which? Yeah, well, hold on. I don't have the manual in front of me. Like, why can't it tell me right here? Or does it? I'm just stupid. Fireballs, magic touches. A couple restorations might not be bad anyway. Like, how am I supposed to get this stuff off? Urgh. Where's like cure poison? Or remove poison, whatever it's called. Little pew pew. Some ray of frost. This is idiocy. Killing me. You're killing me, game. Dude, am I really gonna have to go to the internets for this? These curses. Sure, gimme. Okay. Okay, so there is no remove poison. No. but it removed them both that time. Oh, there's a DC check. I'm stupid. Okay. That was a lesson.
I need to concentrate.
Yeah, so wait, didn't he say he could do it?
Watch out for trouble.
Can we be like, bro, save us?
Watch out for trouble.
Everybody stand up. Yeah. Okay, second, while you're in a tavern, I can read one for you. Okay. So, read it. Read it for me. If I'm standing next to him, does he read it? No. Well, that's lame. Like, bro, you're a priest. Save us. Well, then fine. I feel like I'm either doing something wrong or I'm being completely... Nope. No. Oh, we're doing this. Because that's baloney. I shouldn't have to blow through all my resources because... Yeah, see, that's garbage. Is there a way to get him to read it that I don't know? I love how they all stand up. Stand up! Do they give it to him? I can't really give it to him, can I? Been lied to. I mean, this is like literally debilitating. Which I know on some levels that's how it works, but like... Bro, I'm trying to play the cleric. Like, heal me. Isn't there no one back here? Maybe this guy laying on the ground will heal me now? Nope. Have to go. I don't want to deal with that right now. That's not what I'm here to do. Yeah, come on. All we need to do is yell at it. Oh, great googly moogly. Alright. Huh. That took way too long. Alright, let's talk to our boy here. I think Calissa might be a drow. See a shadow pass over Forn's eyes, and a single lens his face is just as passive as before. A drow, unlikely. It's more plausible that her dark service has left a brand similar to the one that twisted an entire cursed drow race. A coincidence, I would think. I'd like to know more about you. I met her. Under what circumstances? I hope he sees the opportunity to kill her. Are you certain of your allegations? I am. Her misdeeds are terrible and proven with absolute certainty. She claims she doesn't serve the demons. Of course she does. In an attempt to buy her life, she would stoop to the boldest and the most egregious of lies. Whose words would you trust, hers or mine? Now let her go. Your decision is regrettable. I'm afraid in doing so you've condemned her many future victims to death. I suppose it just means that bringing this hunt to a close falls upon my shoulders. Gotta go. Good fortune to you. Sorry, bud. Sorry about that. Sorry I let you down. So sorry. Not sorry. Oh my goodness. Let's save. Level 4. And take a little bit of a break. Let's make some hard choices. Okay. Let's level up. See how that goes. We'll start with Ember. What? Well, we don't need to take both of them. Or maybe I do. No, because that only leaves me 3. Technically 2 melee fighters. Okay, anyway, let's level up. I've not looked into any multi-classing, so everybody's just going to stay pure for the first run. So I don't really want to spoil anything. So, I mean, unless I run into somebody I really want to change to something else, but like, I've never even played with a witch. So sure. What do you got for me? So that's probably good. Because as I understand it, that's where her spell power comes from. Or, yeah, spells come from. Hex. Number of magical tricks called hexes. So its standard action doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity unless otherwise noted. Okay. Okay, and then stigmatize, which uses charisma. Got it. So, which can touch a creature to suppress and protect it from negative conditions. Meh. Or a purity. Or a okay, so basically poison gases won't hurt us, which can cackle madly as a move action. Any creature within 30 feet that is under the effects of an evil eye hex, fortune hex, protective luck, or misfortune hex caused by the witch has the duration of the hex extended by 1 round. Evil eye. -2 on AC, ability, attack, saving, or skill. Oh, that's not bad. Fortune. Okay, so just bumping people up. Healing. A healing hex. Oh, we can only use it once per person. I mean, that's still basically six heals. Okay, that's not bad. Armor is good. Okay, so you just make their stuff worse for a round. Okay, nails. Which can cause fate to twist. So that it benefits a creature within 30 feet for 1 round. Whenever the creature is targeted by an effect that requires an attack roll, including weapon attacks, the attacker must roll twice and take the worst result. Oh, this could be good. To like help keep the tank alive. Okay, so deflection bonus. Oh, all these are majors and grand, okay. So do we use her as a healer? It's only cure light. I think the protective luck can be good. I mean, technically this could be good too. Diseases, inhaled poisons, and noxious gases effect. Alright, let's try that. Oh, it's only 10 foot. You're gonna have to get up into bitness. It's alright, try it. Alright. Choose a spell. Are we still on just level 1? Oh, go back. Only get 1 spell? Bone shake. Cure mod. Delay poison. Summon monster. Scare. Glitter dust. Do you really want to use her as a healer? Bone shaker. Or just crush some fools. Or some crowd control. Like the likes of web and stuff. Cure mod is pretty good. Yeah, just in case. Because now... Yeah, she's got 4 uses of cure. Okay, well, you might be coming along with us, Miss Ember. We'll see. Okay. Who's next? Duplication. Those stats are way better than mine. Alright. One, two, three, four, 5. Duplication, duplication. That's alright though. What do we want? I think there's this thing to be said for sense vitals and web. Alright. Our most boring character. Maybe we just leave him at home. Gonna miss out on some nice free range damage though. Doesn't he get something different with his... Maybe the bow, longbow. He use his wisdom modifier instead of dexterity modifier in ranged attack rolls when using a bow. Okay, that's what it was. Point blank master longbow. Probably still use pump up dex though, right? Oh wait, no. No, I should use. Should up wisdom, right? What's his attack at now? Let's just do it. We ain't scared. No, we're scared. Nine. Oh, he's our athletics guy, though. That's right. Oh, we can't just push him to the side. Key power. It's a blast with a searing beam of fire. Sudden speed. True strike. Yep. Thank you. $11. Yeah. Okay. That's not shabby. What are we looking for? Does she have finesse? Weapon finesse? No. Oh, she does have weapon finesse. Okay. So then, yes. Boom. That was easy. Come. I know, it seems like a waste of things, but I don't know that I'm going to keep her. And I know what I'm choosing, so. For my character. Dazzling display. Battlemaster. I don't know that we need extra attacks of opportunity. Draconic resilience. Immune to sleep. Okay. I don't know if that's really good. I mean, I think it might be intimidating display. She's got a, well, only got a little bit of charisma. Or does it just make spells better? Because, I mean, you hit some of these and then people start running. Although really it's only a +1, right? So. Ooh, what say you? So he's picked fortune before, right? Okay. Alright, let's get into intimidating display. Let's see how it goes. I have faith. Get another lesser restaurant. What do you got for us, Sela? Charisma. I don't know that I need any more mobility from you. Use magic device. I just boom, that's it. Not inventory spells. Oh, we only get what? Okay, very specific buffs. One whole hit point. I think we just take lesser restoration. And we have no idea how to use you yet, because you've never even been out with us. Nino. I mean, it's all intelligence, right? So level 2 spells. Blur. Wait, why is it replacing? I don't want to replace that. Hold on, I'm very confused right now. What's going on? How does they get spells? There, she's a wizard. So that's not. Is it just like a visual blood? So mirror image is there. So let's say I pick blur. Hold on. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Can't believe I did that. Spell book. Maybe I don't need to know that. Knowing what we know now. F5. Alright. So let's just assume they're not getting over it. Blur. Sounds great. And then Burning Arc, maybe? Nah. Summon monster? Might be useful. Alright, did she lose the spells? That's what we really wanted to see. No, she did not lose mirror image. Okay. Which I kind of argue we want blur instead. All right, now for the big boy. Do I ever give up one of these? No, I like my mobility. I would like mirror image. And sense vitals. How long does it last? 1 round per level. It's not very long, but that's okay. So everybody. Holy moly. What a night tonight's been. We did exactly nothing. Like, it's painful. Painful. Now we rest. So instead of it being 3 days.
When the war is over, we could take you to Keone, to your mother.
My mama is an elf. She can wait for me however long it takes. But your mama can't wait that long. Maybe you'd better hurry back to her.
Wait, what quest updated? Okay. Oh yeah, that's going on. Didn't I just say, like, talk to somebody? Uh-oh. Alright, Ember. Tell me about yourself. Well, they call me Ember. I used to live in the River City, and now I walk with you. That's my story. Why do they call you Ember? Been many names. When I was little, Mom and Dad called me Dove or Cricket or Kitten. Dad called me his ray of sunshine. Oh. And when my mom was cross, she'd call me by my long name, a grown-up one. I can't remember it, no matter how hard I try. Then, when I came to live in River City, the good people called me by different funny names, like Ember or Torch or Smoky. I don't know why. They called me Birdbrain because I have a crow. They called me Lucky 7 because of my fingers. Middle finger on the right hand and the two smaller fingers on the left are missing. What? They even called me Grilled Meat and said I was stupid. But I didn't feel hurt. I mean, they're right. I am silly. They didn't mean to hurt me. Yo, there's some trauma going on here. Where are you from? Far away from the flower country. It's so beautiful there. Everywhere there's flowers blooming, golden towers and waterfalls. And everyone's like me with pointy ears. There's no round ear people, no short ones, no horn heads. We live together, me and Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad argued a lot. Dad used to say that all the good people should go on the crusade and fight the demons. And Mom said it was silly because it was so far away and none of our business. And that he shouldn't abandon his child. She meant me. Yeah, we got that. Where did you get your scars? Happened by accident. My dad and I came sailing down the river to join the crusade. Dad said that all the good people were going to the whirlwind to heal it. He said the crusades were the best people in the world. Together we were going to win. But when we arrived at the River City, the Crusaders got everything mixed up. They thought my dad and I were bad and decided to burn us at the stake. Dad died, and I cried so loudly that one good night realized it was all a big mistake. He started yelling at the other Crusaders, even the one in charge, and then walked right into the fire and got me out. The others warned him to stop, or wanted to stop him, but he took out his sword and scared them away. The kind knight took me to a healer. I later learned that while the knight was pulling me from the flames, he himself was burned so badly that he died not long after, but I'm still alive. A few fingers missing, and my skin is funny. I've lived in the River City ever since. Never had my own house, but I've had many friends. Then the demons came, and then I met you. You know what happened after that? My God. Which option? I mean, yeah, you suffered so much. Our suffering has only just begun. Oh, oh no. Do you worship any deity? Dad taught me to pray to Iamade, but he said she was a kind goddess, and she called people to the crusade against evil. The knights who burned my dad and me worship her too. They even lit the fire when they prayed to her, and she did nothing to help us. But then one kind knight alone, without any gods, changed his mind and saved me. I think the gods are the same as us. They don't understand anything, and they're scared of everything, so they hurt themselves and the rest of us. People worship the gods only because they're afraid of being responsible for themselves. And the gods listen to the praise, and they become smug and arrogant and begin to believe that they're better than us. But they're no better. They're silly sinners just like the rest of us. Holy shit. How'd you survive on the streets? There's a lot of good people in the river city. When I sang for them in the streets, they'd often give me coins or bread or sometimes even clothes. I shared everything with other homeless, and they showed me where it was safe to sleep, where I could get out of the rain and cold, where I could find discarded things. When the demons destroyed River City, I looked for my friends but found no one. They probably all died. The homeless have no supplies or weapons or basements to hide in, and the knights won't protect them either. Knights are like gods, so self-important. They're saving the world after all. What do they care about the homeless? Where do your magical powers come from? These tricks have them from Grandma. She used to be my father's grandma, and before that, his father's. I've never seen her, but she's very clever and kind. When I was on the street, sometimes she left food for me or a blanket in the winter. Sometimes I feel her stroking my hair as I fall asleep. But if I open my eyes, no one is near. She also sent me Suit. She tells Suit how to do different tricks, and Suit teaches me. Appears the girl doesn't know exactly who gives her these powers, but you can guess from her words that her patron is Andoletta, a powerful archon, one of the Imperial Lords, also known as Grandmother Crow. Thank you for your answers. Oh, not at all. I didn't really tell you anything. You're always so cheerful. How do you manage to remain so hopeful when we're surrounded by such horror? Hope? No. Hope is a lie. What should we hope for? This world is in the hands of demons. The gods can't help, or they don't want to, or they forgot about us altogether. The people know they're about to be eaten by demons, but still they quarrel with each other and fight and steal. There's no hope, only us. We have to win without hope. It'll be hard. The entire abyss is against us. We can only win by some miracle, which means we have to make one happen. What other choice do we have? We'll work a miracle and win because we have to. Alright, I gotta go. So go. Oh, Ember. Ember. Thank you for coming to Red. Ready yourself. The attack is imminent. We're expecting an entire horde of enemies, and they're going to swarm us from all sides like rats. Your speed and agility will be useful. We may well need you to move quickly to repel their attacks. Also, keep in mind, according to my sources, Master alchemist called Orthirobu has recently arrived in the city. He's a well-known character among demon worshippers. We don't expect him to show up personally, but thanks to him, the cultists have been able to prepare a whole cart full of incendiaries. I will try to burn Defender's heart to the ground. The arsonists are the main target. Keep an eye on them and take them down first. Will they burn the ground at his feet? What? What's the situation? We're primed and ready to defend this place. The enemy is keeping quiet, but don't be fooled by the lull. The demons have the tavern surrounded. They can strike at any moment. Is it time for me to rest? I hope so. I need a little bit more time to prepare. What? They didn't even get to do anything. Oh no, it's already game time.
Look, Chief, I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
The moon of the abyss. So you did betray the tieflings.
Oof, that cuts me deep, Chief. You and I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that. Although, of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over. But only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days?
Did you really have the amulet this whole time?
Since that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
You've been searched by guards. How did you manage to hide the amulet?
Thieves have their ways.
Why didn't you give the amulet to Karamisi? Care is me right away.
What? So she would slay me right away, you mean? You saw how antsy she was over Canabras and all this. So I did it. I took the Moon of the Abyss. But I didn't go to Erebeth. And Big Sister wouldn't hear my explanations. She doesn't have the time. I even thought I'd hide the moon somewhere, and then when all the noise had died down, I'd go get it and make a run for it. I'm sick of the tieflings, and they never appreciated me anyway.
Remind me, why is this item so important?
Do you really not remember it? Oh, I thought you would appreciate it. It's from the old man Fileman, the owner of the Ancient Trees and Wonders shop. It's the pride of his collection. The Moon of the Abyss, an amulet with a rare crystal crafted by an unknown maker. When I think of how much this thing is worth, it makes my head spin.
Why did you steal the Moon of the Abyss? You wouldn't have been able to sell an item so rare anyway.
Why, he asks? It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My mom was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up.
Uh-oh. And then?
But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisme had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garen. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
Atone for your crimes by serving the crusade. Psh, get out of here. You did the right thing by not giving away the amulet. Stealing from thieves isn't even stealing. You have to put yourself first. Risking everything for some shiny shrug. Your business, not mine. Fair.
Allies, friends, it's all a load of crap. Life brings us together, forces us to make plans, do whatever it is we do, but it's a safe bet that this ain't forever. I might be a traitor, but the others, are they any better than me? Melround had a good reputation in the family. He was trusted, and you see what happened. If you abide by the law, anyone can rob you. So you need to break the law first when no one expects it, and run before you go soft and get too attached.
Uh-oh. Sounds like someone I want in my party.
Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family. And I mean, we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables. So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
Of course. Show me what you can get. Take a look. Poison darts. Wand of grease, wand of sleep. Some lock picks. I want to know more about you. Are your family tieflings too? My family, it's an interesting story actually, but I don't tell it to just anyone. My father and mother had a bakery. Life was great, but the gods never blessed them with any children. One day my mother went to the river to wash some clothes, saw a basket floating downstream. Inside the basket was a baby, adorable and chubby and fast asleep. It was yours truly. In my hand was a note spritz with expensive perfume that said, "Take care of my little angel." My mother brought me home, and she and my father realized right away that I was heaven sent. They raised me as their own. When I turned 15, my mother showed me my baby blanket. It was embroidered with the coat of arms of an unknown kingdom, all in gold. Ever since then, I've been looking for my real parents. But it's not easy. Traveling takes money. So if you have a few gold coins, I'll pay you back as soon as I find my real family. I give my word. That doesn't sound very believable. Seriously? Usually everyone just believes everything I say. People love stories like that. You know, a cute baby in a basket, a blanket, what's not to love? They look at me differently, as if I'm worth more just because the sheets I spit up on might have had a fancy coat of arms on them. If I was really a prince, I wouldn't be sitting around here, I can tell you that much. I've already gone to take what's rightfully mine. But then I come back with an army. So I could watch the guards and merchants who push me around all my life bow and scrape before me. That's not going to happen. Want to hear the real story? The true story is boring. My family is human. Both my father and my mother used to live in a village nearby. I forget the name. My ma had me. My old man got so mad he almost killed her. Pinned her to the wall and started asking questions. Like, why is his son had horns and a tail? My mom told him that her mother, my grandma, used to fool around with a demon. When he heard this, Daddy Dearest got drunk, trashed the house, and then took off. I don't remember any of this, of course. My grandma told me. What the hell? I was about 3 years old when my mother brought me to Kennebrus and left me with my grandma. She said to her, "You and your demon have ruined my life. Now you handle him." Then she left. I haven't seen her or my dad since. She did leave a blanket though. That part was true. But my grandma burned it because it was infested with lice. It wasn't even good enough to use as a rag. You'd think after all that, my grandmother saw the light, felt rightfully ashamed, and kissed my horns. I wish. People used to give her trouble for fooling around with a demon. She wasn't welcome anywhere, so she got angry. Normal kids get bedtime stories, see? But the only tales I got told were how my dad was worthless, my mom was a slut, and I was a demon spawn that no one cared about. She only kept me so I could help around the house and steal things she needed. So that's the truth. Okay, so. Alright. How'd you become a thiefling? I was already a tiefling. And life made me a thief. I've been in this business since I was a kid. My grandma used to say, if you don't work, you don't eat. And she gave me, as an apprentice to Yeager, a tiefling neighbor of ours. He was a cunning old geezer. He knew how to take a purse off somebody's belt, how to cut open bags undetected, even do magic. He used to climb through basement windows and open doors from the inside while I was still small enough. When I grew, I stopped fitting through windows. I decided I was done with my education. I repaid my grandma for everything she'd done for me, which was absolutely nothing. Why would I feed her if she wasn't bringing me any money? If you don't work, you don't eat. So I took off. I got bored. And my teachers too. When I as much as hinted at leaving, he said I owed him for my education. So I just nodded, and then I joined the Owl Bears, the gang that ran our district, and told them that Yeager was working their territory. I don't know what happened to him, but I stayed with the Owl Bears. Then their leader started giving me the cold shoulder. Did I steal from him? I did steal from him, but never that much. So I had to rat them out to the guards. Then I joined the Golden Hands. That was a good time. Rich pickings. I would have stayed with the Golden Hands. But the Northmen promised me a bigger cut if I told them where the Golden Hands kept their loot. No fool, of course. So I told them. After that, I only had one option. To join the Northmen. And then the family came. First, no one took them serious, calling them thieflings and all that. But I felt it right away. They had power behind them. And they had more money. I'm always on the winner side, Chief. That's why I joined the Thieflings. And right on time. Some thugs came from the capital and made the Northmen leave. The ones who survived are in the family now, too. Tell me about the Thieflings. Alright, I won't tell you everything, mine, but I can tell you a little. The Thieflings are Mendevian thieves. The gang was started in Mindev's capital, by someone or other. Soon after, they spread all over Goloran. They're also called the family. You know why? Because Tieflings are easy to spot. Wherever we go, guards always hassle us, asking, "Are you lost? Or Summit? Hornhead?" We're usually visiting family. And if they say, "Oh yeah, who?" we just give them the name of a local tiefling who confirms everything, even if he's never seen you before in his life. That's why we're all brothers and sisters. There are rules. Who does what, who gets what cut. Won't say a lot, but they make it worth your while. They'll even heal you if you take an arrow. But the biggest no-no is this: you don't steal from the family. If you don't contribute to the shared pot, you get the cold shoulder. You won't be treated like family no more. And then, everyone will hear that you went to visit some relatives who have a farm someplace. My best guess? The farm is in some underground well beneath Kinebris, where they breed grave worms. Heh, my sister cares me. Our boss look the other way more often. I'd really be able to spread my wings. Alright, I'll ask about something else. What do you think of Kinebris? It used to be such a hole. Then the Crusaders and refugees came here and things started looking up. Although it depends on who you ask, I suppose. Which is better steer clear of here, because Imade's followers are ferocious. Especially Huron, the local inquisitor. He's a tough old goat. I didn't see it myself, but a servant girl at the tavern told me that her second cousin's son from his third wife is a paladin. And she said he saw Hulrun take an unsheathed sword with him, even to the privy. And when he sleeps, he puts it on the pillow next to him. And when he's in his cups, he strokes the blade and whispers sweetly to it, "You are my one true friend. You're the only one I can rely on." Yeah, that happened. He was giving us a hard time too. You as much as look at a little nice bauble, and before you can get, before you can think of taking it, before your fingers even twitch, she's coming for you. With her nostrils flaring and her fangs glinting. Scary woman. But even she's better than Sister, our boss here in Kennebrus. By our, I mean the Thiefling's boss. You get caught by Earbeth, it's all out in the open. You go to prison or you end up as worm food. But if you step on Kirismate's toe, poof, you're gone. Just like that. No one ever sees you again. All you hear is, he went to the family farm. Even though he's never had a family or a farm. You have demon blood in you. Do you feel drawn to the abyss? Why? Are you an inquisitor or something? What's it to you? If I've wronged you somehow, just come out and say it. Don't ask me trick questions. I know how that happens. I used to know a fellow. He was married to a sister of the guard. Some shady types got him drunk one night, started asking suspicious questions about the gods and the queen. So he wakes up hungover with a headache. Someone's mumbling something. It smells like smoke. And his feet are kind of hot. He looks down. There's a fire under him. And the prelate is reading out his sentence. Shadow looks strange. What kind of magic is that? Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, roll up, roll up. No dark magic, no fraud. A trick without any deception. WotR snaps his fingers and a blue flame engulfs him. What the hell? The shadow that was previously lying calmly at his feet grows, floating in the air behind him. It's the shadow of a huge horned winged demon with claws. Ta-da! It doesn't do anything. It just looks scary. I remember when I was little, an old beggar showed me and my friends how to make shadow puppets. You put your fingers together in front of the light, and it makes the shadow of a deer or a dog or a dove on the wall. I tried so hard. I wanted to make the best shadow, and I did. It just happened. Funnily enough, that's the last time I had any real friends. They tried to stone me later, screaming, calling me a demon. A tiefling is always a demon to these wimps. Even the lowest ranking drunken gnome thinks he's better than me, just because he hasn't got horns or a tail. The poorest beggar and the filthiest gutter thinks he's better than me. Most people would never show their shadow again after that first time, but I don't care. Stones start flying again, I'll just run. Used to it by now. Chaotic. Looks formidable. I like it. It's not the strangest thing I've ever seen. Oh well. There I was thinking I'd impress you. Thanks for not dragging me in front of the paladins, at least. They know me. I've been brought to them before. I remember the paladins all standing around looking inside me for traces of evil. They couldn't find any, so they let me go. Tell me about your shadow again. Talk about something else. Are you really staying in the party or just waiting for a chance to run off? As if I could. There are demons and dangers around every corner. Don't you worry, Chief. I'll work off my debt honestly. I won't stab you in the back or go on the run with your money. And if you buy my wares, I won't have to leave at all. I'll have to talk to you later. Whatever. Free to do as you please. Alright. Well, that was fun. Apparently,
Keep your calm.
the demons are going to attack. Ooh, so we got things to deal with. After what was... Whoa! What I thought was not a very productive session. Got healed up, got to level 4. Learned a bit about Ember and Woljif. I guess we'll talk to Irabeth next time. Which will be next time.